You can bully me! Special! Drop!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventurous. Ad Astra.
I'm here. I'm here.
Rose wells up inside of me. Rose wells up inside of me. See. Rose wells.
That
Hey.
stretch feels good. Shake it and stir it. Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis.
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views. We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly. For example, perhaps the genhsin who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mist. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original... Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came... Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was...
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being...
That is...
Okay, then tell me.
There's a I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go. What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, so I have a question.
Let's not.
But the god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god. But she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather...
This.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Quite so. I don't know.
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you. So you're over... First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble. But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be... I heard that...
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng funeral parlor, yes? Well,
Of course you would...
Wait, if you were...
that will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too. This experience may be of help. It is a story.
This is... Wait. This is an archaeological expedition.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will...
Oh? What tap?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely...
Well, that is quite enticing. Well, let's go. There's no time. An ancient artifact would be good. This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything? I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there's...
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place. Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of... After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned... What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis, but due to the different angles they landed at. So besides wind erosion...
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea.
So you're saying that if we look... well, since we...
Okay then.
Me?
What's the matter? This is your
I get it. I'll escort him.
Okay. If we find anything valuable... The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Handle your drink. Absorption test. Animal test 63 up the swirl. Mark 2. La la la. Boing, boing, boing. Absorption test. Yeah. Drop. Think you can bully me? Stand clear. Boing, boing, boing. Can't handle your drink.
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day. See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. The hydromimic monsters. I have a contract and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead, defeat them, and recover the relic.
La la la. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Look at you, food down. Shaken and stirred. Yeah. Absorption test. Floating all out. Woo. Jumpy jump. Woo. Woo. Da da da. Think you can bully me? Stand clear. Stand clear. Think you can bully me? Yeah. Huh, I'm here. Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear. Quick, stay on our special. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Drop. Yeah. Starball. Yeah, drop. Yeah. Think you can bully me? Drop. Scratch me. Starball. Yeah. Starball! Think you can bully me? Think you can bully me? Drop! Starball! Diana special! Shake it and stir. Stand clear. La la. Woo! Boing, boing, boing. perception test. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Look at you, Spoon Down. Think you can bully? Enhanced cannon will model. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that!
We all have our areas of expertise.
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing.
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange? And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in
I mean, isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way?
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. Oh, what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex. But this stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power.
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yeah! Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you.
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the god of salt is because history can tell us about culture and But you? You're just trying to use archaeology to get—
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down!
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell—
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So—
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded. All right, then. No need to—
Shake it and stir!
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the god of Salt's people. Therefore...
According to legend, the people of the god of Salt have but this legend has been around for ages. With the count...
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this...
About that. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the god of Salt. I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. The god of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the god of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if—
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhong—
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although they're... Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so,
Stand clear.
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
This place seems familiar. Huh. When I investigated the seal last time, I had some... But when...
That's because the secret... Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingse in the north. All desolate and devoid of life.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk...
I think I've...
Certainly you have. To provide at that... And that...
How sad, then.
Okay,
Tianheng...
Something's come up?
Come with me.
Something's come up?
Genhsin in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingzi in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Incoming! Incoming! Hey! Don't blink!
Genhsin in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingzi in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Don't blink! Ah!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingzi in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Don't blink! Ah! Incoming!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingzi in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Speed of light! Speed of light!
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth. Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you.
Okay.
I propose you to agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure.
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist?
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, you will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have... If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth...
I can accept this arrangement. Well then.
Speed of light. Speed of haste. Starball. Max blast. La la la. Ooh. Jumpy dumpy go.
Let's make haste.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Solidify! Crumble! Crumble!
Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt.
It just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious... I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags.
Hey! How can you use a relic?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanya.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Since we have a contract, it's no...
Then let's move on, shall
It's not.
I will have order!
Osmanthus wine taste.
Just a simple ruler.
This, if I remember correctly,
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear.
What? That's even better than the salt.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt...
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire... And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
So you are saying you want to break...
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms... Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I?
Because you agreed to... Rex Lapis
That is one of your Liyue gods.
will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it right.
Drop!
This is order.
Drop! Your life is mine. Look at you, Boomtail! Starball! Your life is mine.
Rise! I will have order.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin.
Oh, darn you!
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are when people see the object of their dreams, how many... I think we should be honest with each other. That in truth, not a single member of this
why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt. You aren't... I believe those...
Okay, Sir, you're right. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos. During the war, we agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, come with me. All the answers.
Stabilize!
Drop! Starfall!
Don't waste my time.
Crumble! Quake! This is order! Rise!
Starfall!
Give up.
Rise!
Don't waste my time.
Look at you, Boomtail! Pew-pew! Starfall! Drop!
Don't waste my time.
Submit! Drop!
I will have order.
Rise!
Starfall! It's no...
Crumble! This is order!
Don't waste my time.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
This is... Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil... The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the salt chalice, and if we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer...
Yes, but the only 1 object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take...
This...
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is...
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be... No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? That is to say, you consign yourself to
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But as punishment,
Huh? The truth.
yes. The truth that I am about to tell you. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, rather she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came
What?
during the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning, but Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start. However, during such a long war, there is no end. After making countless
No. No!
in her last days, she had not even a...
Not even a single blade?
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is...
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true!
As I said before,
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax!
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will... Salt. And betrayal.
What are all these? What did they see? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but... The story continues. The Archon War. No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain, those who could not flee, were those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had, so they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisance, but they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted...
This must be a lie. A false... Don't you dare try to shake my...
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a... Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that... Indeed, in ages past, faith in a god who has already passed will do you no... So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also. All right then. Treading old ground. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.